course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are part of a community striving to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this. Despite the glamour of genius he has cast out over aristocracy. Yeah. My English is fucking terrible tonight. And further, it is true that many of the experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back, in your social clubs, and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your... Oh my god. I can't even English. Your condescending smiles. Your condescending smiles. They are nothing but evidence of your own limited imitation. Your master's in English, and I can't even fucking read the language. Okay, this talk.
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I forgot what he wanted. He's waiting to see you, I believe. What can I do for you?
This is about to kill him then. Did cross my mind. I'll look up there in a second. Nothing there. I do get a grapple gun or something at some point, don't I? At least I hope I do. Water, and they've actually just still got lights turned on.
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
At the end of every year, after the last day of the month, after the month of songs, we begin the feast. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. Outside? Follows is outside the calendar? Why is that? According to I don't know. A period of celebration and feasting begins during. So I'm not going to read this. Just replay that. I think I missed something.
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
Once a child shows a proper inclination, he is marked as a study subject. Alright, yeah, I already read that one. Hold it. So there is something up there, I just can't get to it yet. Is it because my range is not... Can we powers? Blink, rapid forward movement for a longer distance. Oh, that's... There we go, I'll probably need that one. I'll probably need that upgrade. Oh, my room, not sleep.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. He says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh,
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
So it looks like once you've, yeah.
good day, Master Corvo.
Master. I like the sound of that. I am the master, the one and only master.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver.
Stab it, just...
Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust.
Have a quick look to see if there's any good around.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business. Sometimes, good men have to do this to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the House.
I missed that.
Glad to see you got your rest, Corvo. You'll need it.
I'm being a bird, can I? Silly fish. Who's a silly fish?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kurnow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I'll try my best, love. I shall try my darndest. Parkour. Poopy little. No. Quick, get up with it before I start getting it again. Thank you. Dum.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Just give the signal.
Signal.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. Man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. There are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Oh shit, what am I doing? Use the bottle street and use to get around the walls of light. Walls of light, red bags.
But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat.
Offers. Look. The city is going to burn. I've sold everything, so there's nothing for me here now except you. I'll wait for you where the clavering boulevard crumbles into the river where we used to meet. We'll take the money I've made and bribe our way onto a passing rail ship. I won't leave without you, and if you come, I'd rather be Radford. Love, Arthur.